Well, I mean, it's definitely different. It's frustrating because there's some things like when there's a conversation going on, you're not in it, and then sometimes when you're standing in a different group, you can always hear what people are saying. And to me, I kind of relate it to when I first started. I woke up one morning and I couldn't see my phone. Like my eyes started going bad, and now I need readers to read. And I could see the same frustration of almost like losing your hearing. I was kind of frustrated the same way because now all of a sudden I had these plugs in my ears and I couldn't hear everything that was going on. I could hear a little bit, but it seemed like everything was turned down, like a volume was turned down. So I mean, it's definitely a lot different, and I could see how people sometimes can get frustrated because they're talking to you, and if you're not watching what their lips or what they're saying, it's pretty hard. I am, and you know what I'm finding myself doing right now while you're interviewing me is looking at your lips instead of, I usually look at people's eyes when they talk to me, but after going through that for the hour, I'm focused in on your mouth watching you talk now. So it's definitely, in the short period of time, I find myself looking down now instead of looking into your eyes. It's harder for them now because today's society, the way everybody's very impatient, and we're always moving in a fast pace. So I could see how it would be frustrating for a deaf person to go around and somebody not want to communicate with them and move on. But I think after going through this today, you have a better sense of what goes on.
It's interesting because he's such a dynamic personality, and he's always in front of the camera, and he's used to interacting with large crowds, and you saw him just go into a shell, and he was very introverted, which normally he's very extroverted. It was interesting to see his personality change, and he didn't talk to a lot of people. He was just kind of looking around more than and just experiencing the whole process. It was interesting. I noticed walking around, and I point out to somebody that we were with, and I said, people are calling his name, and he doesn't notice that. And I knew that would bother him because he tries to interact with everybody, and he was just walking, and I went, oh my God, that's gonna bother him. I actually asked him, like, are you okay? Because he was totally different.
I think after doing this one time, maybe sometime down the road, once I get the regular ones in, I'd really want to try it again and kind of experience what it would be like, not just here at the ballpark, but going around, like spending a day doing that in real life outside of the ballpark.